Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. So in the last video I did, I mentioned that we were going to open up some kits. I meant to do this video yesterday, but things got, like they do, out of hand. Ending a very busy week. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually still, I'm on call this weekend, so who knows. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for a quiet weekend. But we're going to open up some stuff. Now, this is the next kit, as I've said before, that I'm going to start. This is for Cliff's motorcycle group build. But I figured it would be cool, and I had a couple of people actually verify that it would be cool because they asked me if we could look inside this. I thought it'd be cool. So we're going to take a look at this. There's not a lot to this kit. It's very detailed for the amount of stuff that's in here. So let's take a look at what's in here. So this is the Tamiya Yamaha YZR 500 0W70. I have no idea what that means. I'm not a motorcycle guy. Short story. I do have a vintage Honda CB motorcycle that I'm planning to start a pseudo kind of sort of restoration project on for myself. But I know nothing about motorcycles. So when I see 0W70, I think, wow, that is some frickin' thin oil. But this is obviously a race motorcycle. Let's see, and it says something else on here. I'm not sure. This is the version right here. You guys probably know. I don't. I have no clue. This is going to be fun, though. This is going to be a fun build. I can tell you that, because it's very much out of my wheelhouse. Let's see here. Directions, typical Tamiya directions. They look really good. Let's see. Hopefully, oh, this one's got English. Nice. A lot of the Japanese kits that I have experience with, yeah, you better learn how to read or translate Japanese, because some of those kits are like, holy cow. Anyway, so let's just take a look at the first page. And like I said, there's a lot of detail in here. So this is the engine instructions, and as you can see up here, they provide you with spark plug wires and fuel line by the looks of it, which is pretty cool. So this is going to be a neat little build. I can already tell you this is going to be fun. So those are the directions. First bag you see is a bag with said spark plug wire, hoses, wire. You get a little wire. You get tires that need to be cleaned up, but those are pretty nice. Racing slick tires, obviously. This is a race bike. There's little screws, and a screwdriver, and a spring. Oh, goodness. In this tire, very flexible tire, motorcycle tire. It's really cool. So, yeah, this is going to be fun, I think, because I have no idea. I mean, it's got screws and a screwdriver. I'm guessing the screws probably hold the fairings and stuff on. I'm guessing. Anyway, so, here's the first tree. This is the tank and the fairings. So that's what you get. There's your fairings, your side, your tank, front fender, I'm assuming. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Very nice detail. So there's really nice rivet detail, or whatever those, yeah, probably rivets. Anyway, you get that. And then in the same bag is, bagged separately, is your actual windscreen. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then your other bag is molded in gray, which is pretty neat. There's an exhaust piece that's loose. This tree has, looks like engine parts, frame halves, brake rotors, looks like cylinder head, engine parts. There's a cool little stand, so you can stand the motorcycle up. That's neat. I like that. I've seen some bikes. My buddy Jamie G came down last year to a show, and he brought a couple of his bikes, and I loved the way they looked on the table with the little stands that they had. That was really cool. So then here's your other tree with where the missing exhaust goes, wheels, forks, controls, swing arm, I'm guessing, chains and sprockets, all really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. So there's that. And then, last but not least, holy cow, the very colorful decal sheet. That's pretty cool. Very sweet. It's even got a gauge decal in there. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun to do. Very much something. I mean, I did that bike last year, but this is a whole different level for motorcycles. So I'm going to enjoy doing this one, I think. So let me put this back-ish in the box. Okay. Now, I got some stash ads, too, from over the week. And I figured I'd show you those, and we're going to open up one of those kits, too. So, starting with a kit I got from my buddy, the Outlaw. He likes those big thumbs ups. Anyway, so we worked out a trade, and I was able to get an ASA Superflow Camaro. Now, up here, I hardly ever see these kits for sale up here. So when the opportunity arose to make a trade with Mike, I jumped on it. So we got that kit in this week. That's really cool. Very cool addition to the stash. And then I got my Hobby Nut order in this week. First off is the 68 Mustang 2-in-1. I got, let's see, this is the Muscle Series, so you can build it as a stock Mustang, or you can build it as the Task Ford. I already have a Tasker Ford built. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another Tasker Ford. I might do it a little bit differently. Either way, that's a cool addition to the stash. So we get that. And then this kit I'm very excited about because they are, let's see, harder to find than hen's teeth, I guess you could say. And then they repopped them, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get one of those kits because I've never had one, never built one. That is the 64 Impala Lowrider, which is really cool. It's got newly tooled wheels, which I'm guessing is the Kragers. Like I said, never owned one of these kits. So I'm excited for this to the point where we're going to open this one and look and see what's inside. I have no idea. Like I said, I've never owned one. So I'm sure some of you guys have and know what's in here, but I don't. So I thought it would be neat to take a look. And I'm not cutting this open with my hobby knife like I usually do. Let's see. I love the artwork on this box. Supposedly this is a... I heard a story on the Scale Riders podcast a few weeks ago about the artwork on this. And I think, if I may be wrong, but I think that this is kind of, the artwork is kind of molded after a real car, and this is a real spot in LA that they took photos of. So this is like an artist rendition of a real car in a real spot type of deal, which is pretty neat. That is definitely one of the coolest box arts I've seen in a long time, so good job, Revell, on that. Well, let's see here. All right. So first thing you see, I'm probably not going to open everything in here because I don't like to open the glass, but first thing you see is your glass. Looks pretty cool. Let's see, we'll put this stuff over here. Then you got your itty bitty lowrider tires. They are a, oh, that's awesome. Okay, so they are a no name. There's no name on them, but there's white walls on them. So that's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome, actually. All right, so tires with the white walls, very cool. I'll save those for next to last. Of course, your typical Revell directions, they're always good. Always good directions. That's that. All right, chrome. I run myself out of room here, guys. Let's see. This all in one bag, so that's good. All right. So the first chrome tree has what I'm guessing is like a Dayton style wire wheel. Little chain steering wheel, which is cool. Nice chrome air cleaner. Then you have, I would assume these are all your pumps. Your hydraulics is there. There's a nice little club plaque, which is right there, if you can see it, right where my finger is. Then you've got the spinners for the wire wheels, which is pretty cool. That's neat. Then the second chrome tree has those freaking awesome Kragers. Man, I love Kragers on everything. So, it's going to be hard. I was originally thinking I wanted to put Kragers on this, but it might be hard not stealing those for something else. Wow, those are nice. Anyways, then you've got your grills, your bumper, you know, all that stuff. Valve covers, shifter, wiper arms, transmission pan, door handles, separate door handles. That's pretty neat. So there's your chrome tree there. Again, running myself out of room. Then the other bag has literally everything else in it. So, holy moly. Let go of that. Good grief. Okay, so dashboard, chassis, bucket seats. Again, keeping with the tradition of late with Revell, minimal cleanup. There's like no flash that I see. Maybe the tiniest bit on the corners, but super nice molding. So you got your exhaust there, little doodads, distributor, looks like the horn, the starter, that kind of stuff. Center console, drive shaft on that tree. Next is your full separate X-frame steering, your radiator support, your firewall, back seat, rear axle, springs, shocks. Very neat there. Now you've got your, let's see here, batteries, front suspension, which looks like you get multiple choices, wheel backs, horns. Those are your La Cucaracha, if I'm not mistaken, horns. So that's cool. Let's see here. Then you got your engine parts, upper suspension parts, more chassis choice, more. Wow, lots of front spindle choices, guys. Lots. Lines, more wheel backs, your engine halves. And you've got, this has more engine parts on it. Radiator, I'm guessing the trunk floor, because door panels, hood, seat backs, because your body, just super nice, has an opening trunk, right? Makes sense. All your hydraulic stuff's back there. Why hide it? So that's pretty neat. Some pretty heavy mold lines on the top. Nothing awful though. Nothing you can't take care of and fix. I'd have to get the old magnifiers on to see, you know, really look and make sure that you're not missing anything. But yeah, very nice. Then of course your trunk lid. Separate trunk lid, which has got under trunk lid detail. It's got the little ribs and stuff under there. That's really neat. That's pretty cool. And then your red molded taillights and whatnot. Let's see. And then let's take a look at the decals. There they are. Okay. Decals. Not the decals. What is happening? There we go. Okay. Cool. Some cool decals there. I don't know if it's the paper it's on or the color. They look a little yellow to me. Like there's some white lettering that I would assume goes in the back window. It's like a 6th Street something or other. There's like club names, right? It looks yellowed to me. I don't know. It could be I was up late last night. Which I was. But yeah. But anyways, you got your lace pattern for the roof and for the C-pillars. Had to think about that for a second. Yeah, I'm tired. And then this stuff here, also for the roof, which is really cool. Man, I like the lace. That's neat. That's really cool. Silver lace pattern. So there you have it. There's your decal sheet. That's a cool model. I've been wanting to build a lowrider for a couple years. I have a Cadillac that I wanted to build, and then I got an Impala that I also want to build as a lowrider, and I got some let's see. Do I have them handy? Do I? I do. My buddy Clifton Smith, Kissy Boy, we worked out a trade for like Pegasus wire wheels. I sent him some 3D printed stuff that I had. These were going to be for the Cadillac, so I've been planning a lowrider build for a while, and it was going to be the Cadillac, and now I don't know because this is really cool. I'll have to ponder on it. So that's all I've got for you for today, and probably, I don't know, probably for the weekend. Like I said, I'm on call, and I got some chores to do around the house. I got to replace the kitchen faucet and some other stuff. Not fun stuff, but I'm glad I was able to sit down for a few minutes and show you guys these kits. It's really cool. Oh, I could show you sneak peek. This is just sitting together, but Ford is coming along really nice. Maybe I'll get some stuff done. I hope, anyway. But that's going to do it for this one. So, as always, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Go check out Mark at Hobby Nut Models. Check out his website. It's where I was able to get these kits. He's always got a lot of stuff over there. Cool stuff. Thank you to Matt at MCV Products. He has some amazing 3D printed products that are he's always adding stuff. Every week there's something new on that website. And thank you, Iceman Collections. In the description of this video, let's see, for the remainder of the month, I mean, today's the 20th, so you've got a few days left, maybe a week or week and a half. Go over to Iceman Collections, and if you use the promo code 10BLUE10, you get to save 10% off your entire purchase. That's for the month of April only. So go over there and check them out, and I'll put that code in the description of the video as well. So there you have it. That's what I got. I'm done. I've made a mess that I now have to clean up. And then I'm going to go play plumber. So wish me luck. Hopefully my house doesn't flood. Talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on. Bye.